Lines collide, the page turns black. A battle fought, no looking back. Shapes and shadows, worlds ignite. Read the story stroke by stroke. Dreams and demons awoke, awoke, awoke. A hero rises, a villain born. What's in my head spills to the page. A comic heart, a paper stage. Panels scream, the dialogue roars. In every frame, a war restores. Pencils carve through quiet nights. Visions tearing bold and raw. Creation's chaos, the only law. Ink and fury, life takes form. A hero rises, a villain born. What's in my head spills to the page. A comic heart, a paper stage. Dialogue roars, in every frame a war restores. Pencils carve through quiet night. Visions tearing bold and raw. Creation's chaos, the only law. Ink and fury, life takes form. A hero rises, a villain born. What's in my head spills to the page. A comic heart, a paper stage. Panel stage, paper stage. Panel stage, paper stage. Waste rebellion. New metal anthem. Bass. Feel the rush, the moon's alive. Cig and Joe, we thrive. Waste can't our blood, our fight, our vibe. D&B's lies, versus cries. We'll tear them down tonight. Break the chains, ignite the flames. We own the fight. I'm sick. The spark, the king of shock. I'm lighting up the dark. Trigger finger twitching down, ripping through their heart. Rex kids crawl, think they brawl, but I'm sniping the schemes. Waste can't my throat, your catch my home. I shatter their dreams. These trolls cold as stone. Try to cage my soul, but I spin my grip, spark my clips. I'm taking full control. Hey, Joe, we break the night. Waste can burn. We fuel the fight. Smash the lies. We rise, we roar. Moon's our home forevermore. I'm Joe, the fist the heart can resist. I'm breaking the grip, pounding through the pain. Yeah, I'm crushing every script. Threats, claws, they slash, they gnaw, but I'm built to endure. Fist of steel, I make them feel the wisdom strength is pure. These greed, they make us bleed, but I fight for the lost. Stand for the weak, I'll break the string no matter what the cost. Say, so, we break the night. Waste can burn, we fuel the fight. Smash the lies, we rise, we roar. Moon's our home forevermore. Waste gets rust, it's in our veins. The judge's call remains. Seize the spark, on the heart will shatter all their chains. Heat machines, press the screams, they'll crumble in our wake. Moon of rebellion, feel the swell in this fight we'll never forsake. Break, burn it down. Say, so, we break the night. Waste can burn, we fuel the fight. Smash the lies, we rise, we roar. Moon's our home forevermore. where we stand. Trust and fire will never tire. Rebellion's in our hands. Eat, bear, rare, rest is bare. Time is running thin. Cig and Joe, the moves are glow. We fight, we always win. From the war of ideas, crack spine books on a table of fears. Scissors slice, but the edge is still fray. This is my gospel, my way, my way, my way. Ink and paper dreams, tearing at the seams, drawn in shadows, stitched in screams. One panel at a time, the world ain't what it seems. Living on ink and paper dreams. Late nights burn with the glow of the lamp. Coffee cold, heart beats like a stamp. Lines don't lie, but the truth gets blurred. No heroes here, just broken words. Stapled edges, taped up cracks. Every frame, it pulls me back. Ink and paper dreams, ink and paper dreams, tearing at the seams, drawn in shadows, stitched in screams. One panel at a time, the world ain't what it seems. Living on ink and paper dreams. Who needs fame when you've got a story? Who needs light when the dark's so holy? Scribble your heart, let it bleed and run. This ain't work, this is how it's done. Who needs fame when you've got a story? Who needs light when the dark's so holy? Scribble your heart, let it bleed and run. This ain't work, this is how it's done. Ink and paper dreams, tearing at the seams, drawn in shadows, stitched in screams. One panel at a time, the world ain't what it seems. Living on ink and paper dreams. Ooh, who needs fame when you've got a story? Who needs light when the dark's so holy? Scribble your heart, let it bleed and run. This ain't work, this is how it's done. Pages torn loose like scraps of time. Heroes drawn in pencil lines. Coffee rings on the counter. Yeah, stories spill, no one cares. LunchBox comics in my hand, saving the world with a paper stand. Truth in ink, it bleeds, it stains, fighting demons in the rain. Corners bent like broken dreams. Every page a muffled scream. Villains laugh, but don't you cry. The fight's in us, we won't die. Staples rust, but hearts stay true. Panels frame the lives we knew. LunchBox comics in my hand, saving the world with a paper stand. Truth in ink, it bleeds, it stains, fighting demons in the rain. Staples rust, but hearts stay true. Panels frame the lives we knew. LunchBox comics in my hand, saving the world with a paper stand. Truth in ink, it bleeds, it stains, fighting demons in the rain. Corners bent like broken dreams, every page a muffled scream. Villains laugh, but don't you cry, the fight's in us, we won't die. Staples rust, but hearts stay true. Panels frame the lies we knew. Capes and masks are secret codes, every hero bears their load. Ink and paper, battles fought, every word a burning thought.
Out on the waste can moon so far, where the trash piles up and dreams are charred. Two heroes rise, they're bold and strange, a cigarette and a coffee cup deranged. Cig cracks wise with a flick and a flame. Joe throws punches, doesn't play no games. The Dap Corporation wants control, but Cig and Joe, they've got a soul. One spark, one brew, they're coming for you. Evil fades when the duo breaks through. Cig and Joe, saving the show, blazing trails where no one would go. On the waste and moon, they fight the gloom. Cig and Joe, heroes of the doom. Cig lights up, aiming sharp and quick. Joe swings hard, his punches stick. Dap Corp's drones are swarming the skies, but these two won't fold, they'll improvise. Citizens hide in shadows deep, dream of a world where they can sleep. Cig takes a drag, Joe takes a sip. Together they're justice, equipped to rip. One spark, one brew, they're coming for you. Evil fades when the duo breaks through. Cig and Joe, saving the show, blazing trails where no one would go. On the waste and moon, they fight the gloom. Cig and Joe, heroes of the doom. Citizens hiding in shadows deep, dream of a world where they can sleep. Cig takes a drag, Joe takes a sip. Together they're justice, equipped to rip.
I carve my path, no room for fear. Blood and stone, my hands create. Your aid is poison, I seal my fate. Chains of pity, they won't bind me. In the void, I stand free. All alone, I need no savior. Your hands, your words, all betrayal. I rise, I scream, I strike my own. Forever cursed, but never dethroned. Screaming winds, they mock my toil. I burn my flesh, I break the soil. Ashes whisper, you can't endure. But I am the storm, my soul is pure. No mercy, no light to guide. In the void I stand free. All alone, I need no savior. Your hands, your words, all betrayal.
All right, bear with me here, folks. Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 23 of the LunchBox Comics Draw Stream. I am LunchBox Warren, the creator and owner and operator of LunchBox Comics, and I am using EV Muix for the first time instead of StreamYard. It's powered by, you can see there in the corner of the screen. So bear with me. I'm still trying to learn how to use it. But I hope everyone's having a great night tonight. Hope you guys can hear me okay. I'm going to be playing music a little bit differently. I got to pay it from my phone because for some reason my iPad is just not working. I don't know what the deal is. It can't bring anything up, and it's acting like it has no internet service when it does. So I don't know what's going on. So I'll have to figure that out later. Maybe it finally crapped the bed. I don't know. But I'll do that on my own. Let's see here. Power you off. Give me 1 second here and I will get the music ready. Hope everyone's having a good night. Tonight I am just going to go and create or work on some character sheets for some characters that are coming up in the new arc of Cig and Joe. Hey, what's up, Gray? Hopefully you guys can hear everything okay, hear the music okay, hear me okay. If you can't hear something, just tell me. I'm trying a new service aside from StreamYards. So bear with me on this one, like I said. Boom. Hope everyone is having a great night. Okay. I was going to use, well, I can still do that here. Okay. So the first guy I'm going to be drawing here is a guy by the name of Jack Daisy. And I'm going to be playing around and designing some stuff for their costumes and getting that stuff kind of figured out right now. They do make a premiere at the end of episode of 4th issue at the very end. But let's see here. Jack has an eye patch. And he's essentially a daisy. But he does not have a sunny disposition. He's a very serious fella. He is essentially Rex's right-hand man. Rex, Jack, like many of the children of Rex, were essentially saved and organized and given purpose by Rex. That's what makes him have such a strong hold over these kids, because they are completely loyal to him. probably a bit big. Do we want to go? Yeah, that's probably better. Okay, let's play around with this some. I like it. Starting like this. This arm needs to go out farther. Okay. So let's. Ooh. doom doom bum ba doo ba ba doo bum bum ba doo ba ba doo ba ba doo ba doo ba doo. I imagine Jack's arms are kind of like branches or flower stems kind of twisted together to form his arms. Okay. So this would probably be more like right here. Would this whole thing be more like that? That's why it's not loading right. There we go. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. All right. see how we're gonna make this work. Hey, what's up, Orange? How goes it? For some reason, my music just stopped. Man, I have just been having a terrible time with electronics lately. Just terrible. Nah, it's just my iPad, for some reason, even though it's connected to the internet, it acts like it's not connected. Like all my apps, like I try to start Spotify and it just is at that beginning part where it shows the symbol of Spotify. And then when I try to log into to YouTube, it tries to load and then it says offline mode. And then so I turned it off and turned it on and then turned off and on the Wi-Fi and seeing if that might help, and that didn't help. Earlier, I tried to work OBS yesterday, and I finally got the sound of the game to work, the mic to work, but I couldn't figure out how to get it onto StreamYards and make it work. And then I tried to stream straight from OBS to YouTube, and it sounded terrible. There was like crackling, and the noise was all off. And yeah, it was just like constantly. Every time I tried something, it just wouldn't work. My mouse, for some reason, just stopped mousing. It just like it was acting like the batteries were low. And even though today it's acting just fine, it was just like weird. Everything I tried to do just turned into crap yesterday. I was just so pissed that I just streamed from my PS5, which actually worked out quite well. And then just said, F it, I'll figure it out later. It was just like, but I have this luck with electronics where if if a device has a problem and only 0.0000001% of the people that buy this and use this device have this problem, I will have that problem. I remember I bought a newer iPad, and it was one of the ones where they first had the pencil, the iPad pencil, the new generation one, where it would magnetically clip to the side to charge it. Um, I couldn't get mine to work, and Apple wouldn't give me a new iPad. They wouldn't look at my iPad. They just kept sending me new pencils. So at one point, I had like 4 second gen um, Yeah, yeah. And then once I got all the YouTube stuff figured out, I couldn't get the chat to come up. And then somehow I got switched all to kids only mode. What's up, Dingus? Yeah, it's just. Yesterday I was just like, the more I do this, the more I get angry, and the more I seem to be screwing everything up. Yeah, literally the only thing I use my iPad for is to read comics and to play music on while I draw. And like I'll watch I'll have an anime playing in the back or playing while I draw sometimes. But I'm pretty much done with Apple products. Now, plenty of people use Apple and they do just good with them, do plenty of good art. Some people make entire comic books on iPads. That's great. It's just not for me, especially with how terrible iPhone or Apple's customer service is. Yeah, that's pretty much all I use it for. What's up, Phil? Okay. I will say the iPad Pro is an amazing drawing tablet for the price. The iPad Pencil and its response is really, really, really good. It's just don't have any problems with it, or just don't be me, I guess. Okay, so let's draw. Let's design the rest of Jack here. Hey, Emily, what's up? Phil, what's up, Dingus? What's up, Orange? What is up, everyone? Thank you all for stopping by. Doing my first broadcast using the Evu Muix instead of StreamYard. He may be a daisy, but he's not very nice. All right. So you two, just a little bit fine. Jack's gun. Yeah, it was frustrating though because it's like I know a lot of people who use OBS, StreamYards. There's all sorts of people out there. I'm not a dumb dude, but it just seems like I cannot get this shit to work like it's supposed to. Oh, yeah, that's true, Dingus. Yeah, I do. Let me I'll message you after the show, Dingus, and I'll pick one off of your list, and then we can review that. My bad. I've just been absent-minded lately. Everything going all right with the stream? Did it stop? So is Eve EVMUX screwing up on me now? Uh, well, I did touch it, so it is a very good possibility that I did it. All right. Well, I'm gonna keep strolling with it tonight, and then maybe it's just. Well, there was a warning that EVMUX was having a problem with. I think they were calling it Cloudflare. So it might be an EVMUX problem. I'm not 100% sure. So it's something about Cloudflare. So there's some warning I got right before I went live. So I think it might be the EV problem. But even if it is, I'm pretty sure it'll get fixed pretty soon. But so far, I'm really thoroughly impressed because it's yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that was the warning. I don't know if it has to do with this thing freezing up or if it's just yeah, okay. So that's probably what it is then. I don't know for sure. Hopefully the stream is still watchable. If not, I apologize. You and me both, Orange. Twitter is terrible. Maybe that's why YouTube and my iPad was acting weird. Was this Cloudflare thing? Maybe that's what's. Maybe it's affecting it. Well, thank you guys all for being here and sticking up with the glitchiness. I appreciate all of you. There's Pistol. Oh, Dangus, we could I know it was on your list. We could review the White Knight one, the Batman Sean Gordon Murphy story. The Batman Curse of the White Knight. I wouldn't mind going over that one. The Sean Murphy's art is just stupendous in this. Absolutely amazing. But yeah, if you want to, let's go over that on Thursday. I'll be down. Yeah, if you guys in the chat, if make sure you check out Dingus Den's channel. Me and him have been doing some review shows. Plus, he does a bunch of other stuff on there. Really cool channel. Make sure you guys like it, subscribe. Yeah, we'll do the original. That wasn't the original? Yeah, we'll do. I got both of them, so yeah. Make sure you also keep an eye out for Philman X. He's a colorist, and let me check here real quick. Let me see here. Yes, it is. The Curse is the sequel. But I do have the other one. Guys, make sure you also check out Pete is on here too. Make sure you check out Pete Vasquez. He's on Twitch as well as Twitter. You should have a hammer, Pete. If you want to put your link down. I think Phil has a hammer too. I'm not 100% sure. If anyone who has a hammer, you want to put down a link, go right ahead. I know I got you on there, Pete. Yeah, if you want to put your link in the chat, Pete, you're more than welcome to. Should I do a full body shot of Jack? Do I need to? I am going to do a full. Yeah, there was. I've read most of those too. Boom, Pete, you got a sub. Checked in on MSK. They were talking about eating ass. I have no clue what this has to do with legal edge. That is the so. That is the most MSK thing I think I've ever read. Must be Pete. Oh my goodness. That's like the most MSK thing ever. Okay. Hey, what's up, Unhinged? Yo, yo. How goes it? Do, 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 do. No, no, you shouldn't have to see that alone, Orange. That's something that you shouldn't be forced to suffer alone on. Okay, so Pete, your tolerance is going to be like just just insane. What's up, Monkey King of Zealand? Yeah, I bet he was tasting colors. 300 milligrams. It is just amazing. Oh, I'm so envious. I'd love to be that high. Oh, very nice work. Did you taste colors? Yes. Okay, so now that we have the two body shots here, let's do. All right, I'm gonna add these two together, drop it way down, and then draw in the details. Okay. All right. I'm going to draw Jack as if he didn't have the pedals, so we can still see his outfit. I need to draw his clothes on here. Yeah, I've been thinking about taking a break myself because it's like I need a tolerance break because I'm essentially just smoking to stay steady. I don't get the I don't really feel the effects of it anymore. I haven't had a good head change in a while. No, let's see. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? This has been an interesting part for me when it comes to designing because I've been one thing I criticized myself on um, was my cat was your cat was talking you down. Nice. Let's see here. Oh, nice. Everybody subbing to each other. That's awesome. So let's give him a kind of raised up collar. You know, way, man. Chase the dragon like a man. You're on a roll tonight, Orange. Loving it. Yeah, I hope you heal soon from that, Pete. That torn rotator cuff is no joke. I imagine you're using your arms so all the time too. It's hard to heal some, those kind of a spot like that. So I hope you get better, man. I hope it starts, getting on the better side of it. Do I like that? Let's just see here. My idea was. Okay. Nice. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Orange. I salute you. With the Ninja Turtle coffee cup. And pineapple juice. Ooh, I'm going to have to try that. Do. Let's see here. Nice. Is it harder to clean up, Pete, afterwards, or is it causing a problem that way, cleanup wise, or? I'm giving this guy double boot knives. Oh, okay. Yeah, I stopped drinking a while back myself. Nothing wrong with anybody who likes drinking. It's just I just got away from it. I never really had a problem. My brother struggled with it, but he's been clean and sober for a long time now. He's doing great. But I myself just got tired of doing it. I was not much of a bar person, so I never really went to that many bars. And when I did go, I didn't really have that good of a time. I want to play around with that. Do those need something? Yeah, let's just make sure I don't get lazy with my designs. Because one thing I critique myself very seriously, and I looked at Cig and Joe's earlier stuff, and I'm like, this is a sci-fi adventure, and I'm not really letting loose with the designs. I need to loosen up a bit more. Put a little bit more time and thought into stuff. Oh, okay. Well, hey, as long as you can handle it, it's not causing any trouble and everything's good. I say go for it. But it's all part about what I've been learning while I've been doing this stuff. Um, been learning while I was doing this stuff, or learning how to do this stuff was kind of letting myself go with the designs and having a little bit more fun with them, and um, giving this stuff a little bit more time and detail. And I mean, I still have. I mean, even issue 4, which I'm very proud of, I still have to do more stuff, more background, more little details. Making meat at home does sound dope as hell. Yeah, I'm giving Jack here 2 knives because Cig has 2 knives himself because he can use guns and knife fight. So I wanted to give this is going to be I can't wait to have a fight between Cig and Jack. No, they're gratuitous belts. Like they're almost like yeah, they serve no purpose. Well, the knee pad one. I could do a Rob Liefeld, just put a bunch of different pouches all over him. Okay, so that's the front. Oh, I forgot. So where? Okay, so let's. All right, let's rework this a bit. I forgot this guy has 2 pistols, so I got to design his pistolas. Actually, one wants to be more like this. Oh, I'm gonna have to look up a pistol. Oh shit! Damn it! Stop it! Okay, so these would be here and here, right? Okay, so later, Phil. Have yourself a good night. Have a good night, Phil. So the pistol. Okay, 1 second. Sorry, guys. Hold on 1 sec. Image. There we go. Cowboy. I should have had this looked up before so as a reference. Well, no, this is just for this is a character sheet, so that when I go to do the story, I've got all his costume and stuff figured out. So yeah, this is just for reference. So when I get into it, I've got everything already figured out. What the pistol's going to look like. Okay, so there we go. That's one way to do it. I like that. Kind of down lower. Okay, so there we go. I like that one. So we'll do that then. Okay, so um hold on 1 second. Okay. Dude, I use references so much now because I used to believe that they were like evil, Yeah. Some people think like was made to believe references were evil, and then I started watching and studying like pros, and everyone uses freaking references. Okay, so we're gonna do this different. We're gonna turn off that layer. We're gonna drop this layer down, and then I can design the belt right over top of the his. Okay, so I'm not on phone. Well, stop that. Do that for actually, you know what? I don't like it that way. So what I'm gonna do? Oh, let's see here. Okay, well, it just told me that my stream is going to end in 5 minutes due to the limitations of the free plan. So now I found out that on EVMUX. But I like this enough that I think I'm going to pay for it because it's only like, I think it's only like $20, $25 a month, which is like almost like, well, less than half or more than half of what StreamYards is. And so far, I like this service. So, um, but yeah, I will try Orange. Damn it. But yeah, this was fun, guys. Tomorrow I will be on. Tomorrow I will be on the MSK show. Let me see here. Hold on. Whatever. Okay, so tomorrow I'll be on the MSK show. Thursday I'm going to be doing a pre-recorded show with Dingus Den, and then after that I will do a game stream, but I'll game stream directly from my PS5, so you won't see my picture in the corner of the screen like this, but you can still talk to me, comment the whole deal, and I can talk through my headset and stuff. So streaming through the PS5 is actually straight to YouTube is actually not that bad. So I'll be doing that. I'll be playing more Batman Arkham City. And then on Friday, I should be on the last panel show. And then, yes, Pete, send me, I'll hit you, I'll use that link that's in, that it was in the message, and I will meet you up there. What was I saying? Friday will be last panel, and then I will be on the MSK show after that. Saturday will be a draw stream, and I'll either be back here drawing or I'm going to be over here drawing, and it should be a good time. And then on Sunday will be a day off, and then Monday back for another game stream. So you guys have yourselves a great night. Tomorrow I am going to start lettering issue 4 of the Adventures of Cig and Joe, and as soon as I get issue 4 lettered and sent off the editor and ready to go, you guys will all know there. So hey, I don't know, normally I wouldn't be able to do it, but I've just been in a mode where everything's starting to move good, so I'm just like trying to get myself out there more and more and try to grow. But you guys all have a wonderful night. I'm coming up on the end of my stream time. So God bless, sleep well, and I will see you guys here, YouTube space, tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.